We are back for another episode of Big Six Banter. It is the Game Week 36 first half of the roundup. We got enough man here on the panel today. Man, them, how we doing as a collective? Because there's so many of you lot.
Good.
Good, man. I'm good.
Couldn't be any better, man.
Very interesting results this week. Casey, what we saying?
Wait, we're happy, man. Listen, we can't ask for much more. What else can we ask for? A dub.
Kids, go on.
Tottenham drop points. Liverpool drop points. Chelsea drop points.
Man United drop points.
Even though I don't really look at Man United, but it's still a grab for a grab. You get me? Wait, what did you say, Ethan?
I said, is it drop points or a point game?
Drop points.
A point game.
You needed to win, bro.
Just asking, innit?
Yeah,
you
need points. I
thought I wasn't getting nothing out of it.
You know, don't get like. Obviously, I would have preferred it if Liverpool beat you, innit? I'm not gonna lie, but listen, you still drop points.
I think it's more Liverpool drop points than it. If anything.
Yeah, no, they both did though. Tottenham needed to win.
Do you know what it is? Now Arsenal could lose the derby and still be in.
And still be a point ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And still have other games to you know what I'm saying? So
Tottenham
it's put us in a great position.
No, but it depends.
In a great position.
Obviously, it's not in Tottenham's hands, but you see with Tottenham, like, it was probably the best result because I swear it's that. What is that? Van Dijk's? He's starting being at Anfield, isn't it?
Yeah.
The judge is real on that, man. But yeah, so they was never gonna win, innit? I said it's probably gonna be like a 2-1 Liverpool, but whatever, man. It's the best of both worlds. Spurs drop.
I think Liverpool should have won. No, I mean Tottenham. Sorry.
Yeah, they should have.
This Harry Kane, you know what? Man, I'm going to speak about Harry Kane. Man, I'm going to speak because I've been calling out for the longest. That man, I don't care what no one says, he ain't world class.
Right. We haven't even got into it.
We're live.
We have not even got into it yet. All right.
About this agenda.
We haven't even got into it. Listen, big up everyone in the comments. Ravi says, please subscribe to Monster and the Crew. Show some love. Get the channel. Great channel. Great banter. Yes, lads, nearly at 1,000 subs. You already know it's on the ticker down below, guys. Run up the subs if you are new here. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up KJD. Marshall Youth says, this show going to be lit. Think it's done. Congrats to City having won the Premier League. Now we can focus on UCL and FA Cup. Treble ain't bad.
Yeah, ain't bad.
Hey, again, and then they throw the word treble in as well. It's
it might not even be that.
Do what you need. Like they've already got it. Like they've got it.
Do what you need to do. Whatever. I'm tired.
Oh, I smell a lot of bitterness in the room. A lot of bitterness. From the United side of things, very bitter. Very bitter.
I didn't know treble didn't include the Premier League. I didn't know that. That's new to me.
Treble just means
treble is just 3 trophies.
No, the traditional treble.
You can say it's not the treble, but still it's a treble.
You know why they do it? Because
I just said you can say it's not the treble, but still is a treble. A treble is just
that's not
what Mons was saying a couple years ago, though.
Thank you very much.
I remember, I got a good memory once.
Thank you.
Okay, what did I say 2 years ago?
Because of that, 2 years ago you were talking about I think Corey won the Worthington Cup or something like that. So it was back then. It was that they won the FA Cup and I think Europa League or some other weird cup.
Charity Shield.
And you said
no, but the Charity Shield does not count.
Charity Shield's not.
No, I don't think it was.
I agree with that. Don't count.
But Monty's words were it doesn't count. That's what
not a treble.
Because it's a charity. Because a charity shield.
No. It wasn't.
Now they won the Charity Shield that season. It was Charity Shield.
I'm gonna check,
bro. A traditional treble was obviously the league, the champs, and either the FA Cup. Any other trophies is a treble, but it's not the traditional treble. Treble just meaning that's why the quad meaning 4 trophies, or when City won the 6 trophies. Do you know what I'm saying? Or a domestic double meaning, I don't know, FA Cup and League or Carabao and League. Do you get it?
Wait, so hold on. So by that logic, Man City have done the quad before Liverpool. I rest my case in it.
What quad?
Brother, they won the League, the FA Cup, the League Cup, and Charity Shield in the same season, 18-19.
Yeah, but you just said the Charity Shield doesn't count.
Charity Shield don't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Calm. Say that louder for the Arsenal fans when I try to chat to them in a minute.
Arsenal fans
They've already said they won the domestic level anyway.
Who comes to Charity Shield?
You claim charity shield?
It doesn't matter.
If you talk to Arsenal, man, about trophies, right? All I ever say is, listen, lads. You've won. If you include everything, including charity shields, you're clear of us in it. But if you talk about take away charity shields, because I've heard Arsenal man say they counted some other Arsenal.
They're ahead of you about charity shields, G.
I was about to say that.
Take out charity shield.
Charity shield is an honor. It's a class as an honor. Because you class the Super Cup. Bro, you class the UEFA Super Cup as an honor.
That's different, though.
That's one game. No, it's not. It's one game. It's one game between the winner of the champs and the winner of Europa.
Yeah, Casey, the Super Cup holds way more weight than the charity shield.
Why does it hold more weight? Why? It might hold it in Europe. It might hold more weight, but in England it doesn't.
You can play the Community Shield without winning anything. That's the difference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How you could do?
We got into the Community Shield for coming second place when City won both the other trophies.
Yep.
So by default,
when we got domestic treble, we got put into the Community Shield.
Yeah, but bro, you can't win both the champs and Europa.
No, G, no.
Casey, put you like
no, you can't. You can't get into that without winning anything.
No,
you can't.
Here's how I'm gonna do it.
Alden was literally shared 10 years ago.
The tweet is
if it ended in a draw, you shared the shield. And from the name, Charity Shield. Come on.
It doesn't matter.
No,
It doesn't matter. End of the day, there's no quote, treble coming back to Liverpool. That is
that's the treble once again.
Now, please understand this, and you need to stay in your lane with this. Yeah, you're just not those guys. Like you're just not those guys.
Corey, you realize you don't get to. You know you're in the middle for a reason, innit? You don't get to speak.
That's cool.
You don't get to speak.
One hug, two hug, three hug, four hug.
Yeah, don't run around saying I made Jurgen Quad. I made Jurgen Quad.
But I did say that. I did make Jurgen Quad.
You did make it, and now you need to hold that. You're accountable.
What? Hold on. What do I need to hold? Because I've said numerous times about Jurgen Quad that listen. Obviously, I don't think the quad has never been done before, bro. It's never been done. So if we don't win the quad, it's not something that man them necessarily go, you better win that quad. It's never been done.
When you're coming with that energy, saying that you thought you was gonna slump Tottenham. We'll get onto it, but you thought you was gonna slump Tottenham.
No, but this has got nothing to do with Tottenham. This has got nothing to do with Tottenham. You're not.
That's stopped you from doing that. I made sure.
I need
No. The league. No. Because Casey, you asked me the question on the last. Casey, you asked me a question on the last stream we done. You asked me a question and you said, realistically, what are your expectations? Realistically, and I said, why can't we go for the quad? But it's in City's hands in terms of the Premier League. So if we win,
don't try and move humble with it now.
Okay, one second, Montel. I'm glad you said that.
I was never in our hands anyway. What we were
Montel,
never. We were
glad you said
that.
When I said that though, you are not
something from second place.
Montel,
that doesn't work.
I'm glad you said that, bro. I'm glad you said that. So then, why on the Liverpool show was you saying when I wasn't here? Was you saying, "Oh, Jurgen Quad, we're gonna get the quad. That's what we're gonna do."
You were screaming it, fam. What about that?
The odds are watching.
Come on.
That's with my deluded cap on. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, Captain, deluded cap. You know what I'm saying? But no, do you know what? No, it's liable for banter, obviously. But I think at the end of the day, being able to compete on all four trophies at the end of April, start of May, like why can't? That's what I'm saying.
Being able to get in that situation is hard, isn't it? Big you lot up. Obviously,
no, Corey, stop talking. Do you know what's mad? Stop talking, fam. Like you actually lost 4-0 to Brighton, fam. Stop talking. Fam.
Exactly. A quadruple is 4 trophies, and you held 4 goals to Brighton. Crazy.
To a holiday,
talking about 4 trophies.
To a holiday club, fam. That sold Ben White. Allow it.
Bro, you let Cucurella score.
Wait, wasn't he crying? Wasn't Cucurella crying?
Yeah, Cucurella scored. Can you imagine? Left wing.
Cucurella was crying, fam.
That's his first goal for Brighton.
Remember that?
Yeah, I'm so sure he done the knee slide and he was crying.
I'm told Caicedo and Cucurella got their first goals for Brighton.
Yeah.
that's not.
Brighton are literally known as XGFC. Brighton are literally known as XGFC, the team that do not score goals.
And
That's what they're known.
You know what the worst bit is? They outperformed the XG. The XG for the game was 2 point sign. I don't even know, and they scored 4
And they scored 4 times.
Wait, Abdullah,
You done that, Corey. You done that.
Abdullah, you're doing a lot of chatting down there. There's a reason you're at the bottom. There's a reason you're at the bottom.
Let's just say that it is, man. United are a
When
bunch
you
of...
lose 4-0, Casey, when you lose 4-0, you know why Corey's in that middle bit. You know that middle bit is the banner section.
Bro, I can't lie. That performance just, bro. I started going on my phone. I didn't want to watch the game. Like I started watching.
Yeah, don't worry, Corey. We'll get to you.
Blame you, bro.
We'll get to you. G, we'll get to you, fam. Because at the moment we don't even gun you that much. Because
we're just down.
It don't hit. It don't hit like that no more. Because they're done.
We don't even gun you, man, like that.
It's not fake.
Come, let's start though.
Right. So let me just run through these bottom of the comments. Gio says, howdy, boys. Ali says, I cut treble, Corey. Don Dada says, there's a treble. Have that right, Dread. Ab, stop talking fuckeries. Pablo says, big up the Big Six Man's family. He says, big up, Ethan. Good to see you back, bro. The comments are flying. How are Liverpool join with Spurs? Yeah, the Arsenal fans aren't too happy with that one as well. Once, bro, make sure you talk about United getting smashed by Brighton. United fans cannot talk to us. Charity Shield is defined by league position and FA Cup winners. Yeah,
it's not. We've just disproved that point. You can finish second, and
I think he commented it when we was talking about it. There's still a chance, Man United and Liverpool are done. Corey, stick to dreaming about PR7 scoring next happen. Wait, who said Sue?
Stop trying to do the treble. Just if you guys accept that you're not gonna get the treble or quad or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
What a trophy for Manchester.
Do you know what is funny though? Do you know what is funny though? I think it's hilarious that
your club would go down on its knees for a Carabao Cup. That's the funny part.
Obviously, my club's defined on a huge part of my club is defined on that treble. So if anybody beats that, of course I'm going to be upset. But
you do know we're the first club to win a treble in England. You do know that.
Pardon?
A treble.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I just said.
I'm talking about D.
I don't understand this Chelsea United love fest is weird. I'm gonna be real. Like they love each other. It's kind of weird. Like the Chelsea United fans are always just shaking Nash for each other. It's weird.
No, not even. Since I come onto Spaces,
don't you do that for Arsenal though?
I hate United.
At least I shake Nash for a historic football club. You shake Nash for a club that was invented in 2004.
You do the same thing for Arsenal.
No, to be fair, listen,
I have no reason to hate her.
At the end, as I said, at the end of the day, I think that when your record is close to being beaten, you're happy that it's not been beaten, innit?
Exactly. I don't want it to.
But at the same time, like when your club's in the worst state that it's been in the last 30 years,
yeah,
there's a part of that where it's like.
I don't want it to get any worse.
Just quietly be happy.
Yeah.
Just quietly be happy.
Quietly be happy over there, sort of thing. Like,
yeah, that's it. Just like I don't want to hear it, kind of thing.
Yeah, have you realized I haven't bitten back at Arsenal fans for laughing at me? Not once. You realize
I'm
that?
in a great position.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're 1 point behind Chelsea. They've got more wins than Chelsea. Chelsea spent 100 racks, that's 100 mil, and Chelsea were laughing when and they beat them with Eddie and Ketia, El Nani and Rob Holding in the starting 11.
No, don't say their names like that because El Neni's Pyramid Pirlo. I've already said it.
We're not going to do that, Casey. We're not going to do that.
You might disrespect El Neni. You might literally disrespect El Neni like he's
okay, back him up. I know you want to. Back him up. Go on.
He's a good player, man.
I did say Pyramid Pirlo already. I said that. He is.
All right, man. Then listen. Make sure we like and subscribe. By the way, we got 20 man in here, but we got 12 likes. Make sure we like and subscribe if you're new. Let's get started. Tottenham versus Liverpool. So as you know, I went to the game, so the vlog will be out later. I'll probably upload it at 9 o'clock. So be ready. Make sure you got the alarm notifications for that. Ethan, let me get your say on the game.
Months, you told me I was getting washed up. That's my thing.
Like, did I say wish the poor? I said I'm going to beat.
You said I gave
You
you
said no. You said wish.
I
and you said
didn't say wish. Right off the bat, I didn't say wish.
Wish wasn't your exact word.
No, I said no. I said we should beat them. That's what we said.
That's not what you said.
No, Corey. I said say mum's life, Corey. Say mum's life. You're lying to me. I said Tottenham are usually our whipping boys, so we should beat them. And then you said I want to draw, but I think you'll beat them as well. That's exactly how the conversation went.
Montel, because you said, remember we're at Anfield, we're beating them.
Yes. That's the energy you was giving.
No, but that's no. But Ethan said, I said I'm gonna wish you. Like I'm gonna wish
in the Twitter. I sent something in, and you replied back by saying, something about whooshing or I'm getting moved to. Right?
So look, you see what I'm saying? You don't even. There, so don't do that. Don't do that.
What's that?
I didn't say I don't want.
You was 99.9% sure you was winning that game.
I'm not denying that. I said at Anfield, my words were Tottenham are usually our whipping boys at Anfield, so we should win.
That's the point Ethan's trying to make, that he was 99% sure.
No, he said I said he was going to wish you. That's what he said, bro.
Ethan, just correct yourself for him, just please.
Yeah, go on.
Please, just correct it.
Correct
yourself. There was something that Montel said about moving to me, because I was sending in content about prep for the game,
Ramiro versus Van Dijk.
He'll be smart to open his mouth when I beat up City and I took a point of view earlier in the season.
Yeah, you said that in the chat as well, and I said fair point. You said I'm not Arsenal and and I said fair point. That was how the chat went.
Sorry, what?
That's exactly how the chat went.
What?
I'm not Arsenal.
Ethan, am I lying? Am I not lying?
That's exactly what I said. Exactly.
Why would you say that?
You're treating me like I'm Arsenal fan.
What, below us?
No. You don't lose to the big teams.
No, we don't. We beat Chelsea. We beat you. We beat Man United
4 times this season, and you've lost all of them.
No, we have not.
You played them twice.
You lost in the Carabao Cup. You lost.
We drew the first leg in the Carabao Cup.
Okay, then you lost the second leg.
Okay, that's one team.
In the Prem twice.
That's one team. That's one team.
And City, what about City?
His point. His
point. No, Ethan, keep it on the Liverpool game. Keep it on the Liverpool game.
No, it's the big dogs. You get me? Man, I'm saying,
bro.
That's the level rare tear.
Shout out to Ben Davis though. Salah.
Yeah, hard.
He played well.
And Emerson Royal will get a rare.
The fans don't forget, Casey. The fans don't forget.
No. The man needs to get pulled out though, because he's been lacking for time. You see that Robertson guy? You see when people, I'm gonna say it on Trent is a better defender than Robertson. I don't care.
Bro.
What?
I don't even.
No. Opinion.
No. From what I've seen the last few months, Trent Alexander.
So just recency bias.
No. Listen. You see this myth that people keep on making this myth that Trent can't defend and that. So Trent yesterday, if there's anything he was dead at, it was going forward. Defensively, he was solid.
I agree.
Yeah, no, true. It's true.
You see with that Robertson guy, Robertson's been getting away with murder because people put this tag on. He's Braveheart. Man are coming like, the Scottish Roberto Carlos up and down the pitch. But he's
Lionheart Robbo.
He's been getting cooked.
Man said Braveheart. Man said passion tax.
No, Robbo's been good. Robbo's been very good this season. I'm back.
Wait.
2 bad performances though. He had a stinker against in that first half against Villarreal. He was stinking up the gaff, but everyone stank up the gaff, and he stunk against Tottenham as he got hooked off. And he had another bad game. It's West Ham. So again, you're doing 1 in 20 games. Is that what you're doing?
He had a bad game yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I mentioned that game. I mentioned Villarreal.
One bad day in the office with Kulo, you get hooked. Probably.
Bro, like at the end of the day, so man has 1 bad game in 20 and he's abroad.
You won one bad game in 20 for the whole season. This guy, forget the fact he's been lacking defensively in certain games. He's even been lacking going forward.
Bro, nothing's been coming down this side for majority of the season. What are you talking about?
No, from what I've seen.
Robertson, I just want to know.
Yeah, you're being silly.
I'm sticking with it. Listen, I've said on camera in it, Trent Alexander-Arnold is a better defender than Andy Robertson.
That is so weird.
While we're on that point, my brother, why do you think Harry Kane's not world class, by the way? Just quickly.
That's a very good question.
No, because you want to say
quickly talk about that.
That as well.
It's going to take 1 hour,
We'll talk about that after.
There's a simple reason.
Because you're gonna get triggered, Ethan. As soon as he said that, I saw your eyes come out your head. Honestly, it was just like,
literally, Spurs have.
Lads, by the way, the tweet's out. Retweet the tweet as well. The tweet is out in your mentions.
Yeah.
So we go to
Man, I'm gonna bring all these agendas in it. So you see, Spurs have a world-class player, and his name is Heung-min Son in it. Harry Kane ain't world-class for one simple reason. It's nothing to do with ability. It's nothing to do with consistency. It's the fact that in the big moments, this guy don't turn up enough.
Jesus.
I hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All finals this guy's played in his career, and he stunk out all of them.
What about big games like Arsenal or in the Prem or
Arsenal's not a big game, man. Allow it.
Sorry?
That's our biggest
The cheek.
Oh, that's cheeky. That's
mad cheeky.
Thursday, it's not just a big game because we're close to the position, but it's also NLD. It's the biggest game.
No, I just think it's. But I believe that NLD for like a couple of years now has had no significance to it. Like it's NLD, big game, but there's nothing to it. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that.
I think.
Oh, as in like nothing we're fighting for. This is probably the most significant NLD since the Leicester season.
And watch Kane go missing. Yeah. Kane's gonna go missing in this one again.
No, but even if Spurs win, Arsenal can still get fourth.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they might
question.
win.
Yeah, let's say Kane went City and he was guaranteed minimum. Let's be honest, like 20 goals a season, and he didn't perform in these Champions League games. Where I can't like it's with City case, bare man don't turn up in these big games. Is he still not world class? Even he's putting up dumb numbers, performing amazing every game.
No way. Hold on, listen.
Because isn't that the world stage though?
There we go. Forget that. Even the Euros.
That's just a suggestion. Just a suggestion to do it on the world stage.
Think about it. You know what? You know this is something else.
Listen, Abdullah's the only one on the whole panel with this opinion. Honestly.
Yeah. Fair's Abdullah.
Kane's world class. He just can't do it on the world stage.
Abdullah, do you think Kane's the best striker in the league right now?
Yeah, probably.
But he's not world class.
He's not world class, no. But the thing is, the world class thing, because people, my issue is the word world class gets thrown around way too much in it. So you see, when it comes to Harry Kane, I'll even give you another example. You see the World Cup 2018, man finished top scorer. He wouldn't finish top scorer in vain, innit? Because, he scored the pen against Colombia, but he did nothing against, Sweden, done nothing against flipping, who's the other team? Croatia. And he did nothing in the, well, to be fair, I ignore the third place.
He booed at his hill when it went in. You remember that when he booed at his hill?
Yeah.
What up? This Kane.
Those though, innit? Hard, Kane.
Hard, though. Wasn't that against
Quick question, my brother. Last one. This is the last one, yeah? So your definition of world class is doing it big stages, yeah?
No, not just that. It's a collective of things, innit? Obviously, ability, consistency, and when you do it in the big moments. It's why people like Mohamed Salah are world class, because he ticks all three boxes in it. He's got the ability, he's consistent, and he's turned up in the big moments. You see with Harry Kane, that third box, he hasn't ticked it yet. Once he ticks it, he will be a 30 world class baller.
I hear it. From that, logic, I hear it.
Ethan's thinking,
you can say that with Son, innit? Because Son turns up in the big games, even if it's by himself. But
when you watch Tottenham, Son hasn't been. So if you watch Tottenham, bro, Son hasn't been that good this season.
Well, he hasn't.
Kane's been way better than Son this season.
He's been poor. I've been putting up dumb numbers, which he's never done before. He's been poor. It's all around games.
Yeah, brother's about to get 20 goals in the league, or has he already got 20?
He is on 20 goals in the league.
He's on 20, yeah.
20.
It didn't Rants. Big up Rants. Rants said something. He said something about. I might need to. I'm going to bring up the video after the show, but he said something about certain when people go on a good run in the space of 2, 3, 4 games, it makes their season look a lot better than it actually is, or than it's actually. Yeah. So he was obviously. You got to take Rance's opinion on Ronaldo with a pinch of salt. We all know this, innit? Because he's with the Ronaldo thing, innit? But he was alluding to the night, like Ronaldo went. I think it was 13 games or 9 to 13 games, something, without scoring, innit?
It was 11 games.
It was 11. It was his longest ever drought since, I think it was ever, innit? It was longest ever drought about
in the league, longest ever drought.
And then when he scored the 2 hat-tricks, and I think he got a goal in between that,
it
was like, it's making his tally look better than it is. Like, sorry, his season look better than it.
People are putting him in team of the season now.
Yeah, like when realistically, if his goals were like more spread out, let's say, or something like that.
He don't deserve to be in no team of the season.
Bro,
United players deserve to be in a team.
Bro, Bruno got a team of the season card on FIFA. I couldn't believe my eyes in it.
Bro,
No,
That's baffling. That's baffling.
That's why I stopped playing that game.
Yeah, that's the reason why you're putting Bruno in team of the season. How can anyone take it serious?
Whatever. You already know that. Obviously,
But but the point is, Ronaldo, and it's similar to. But yeah, like you can't look past Ronaldo's goal up per his age and what he's doing. But I just think you can't ignore that. Like he went.
Ronaldo's the problem at United.
He is. Thank you. He's still the problem.
That's for another episode. But back to Tottenham and Liverpool. Because again, we've somehow gone on to Kane and being world class. This is your fault.
I have a question about the Liverpool game. For Liverpool fans, actually, when the going gets tough, what's your story? Your second,
Let him ask his question. What's your question?
I think we all want to know this one, innit?
I want to know.
What's your second plan? Because when the going gets tough, all I see is Trent, Cross, Hope.
Crossing, yeah.
That
was crossing, inshallah, yesterday. It was getting the ball to Salah.
Corey, I'll answer that question. The going's got tough. The going has got tough, and I think 7 or 8 occasions this season, and this is the only one we haven't won, apart from obviously. Do you know what I'm saying? We've come back on one game.
You know what the German Corey, listen. Listen. This is the German model of coaching. Plan A, and if Plan A doesn't work, try to improve Plan A. That's just how it goes. German managers, if you look at them, the same with Thomas Tuchel, the same with Hansi Flick, with all of them. If their Plan A does not work, they don't have a Plan B. There is no bring a huge lump of shit and play him striker and try to cross it. They don't do that shit. They keep doing Plan A again and again and again and again until it works. Yeah. And what Monch said is true. This season, it's been working. We've been doing this like all
I would say
this game was very similar to the Everton game.
It was evident though, and this is why I feel like you lot aren't the same level as City, because it was so evident yesterday watching your game. As soon as you went 1-0 down, all it was do a couple passes, get it to Salah. Salah might beat a man, pass it back to Trent,
that's wrong.
And hope.
How can you say just no City if Tottenham beat City twice?
Bro, because No, wait.
No, G. City, bro. You're saying like this is why I think you're not at City's level. When City, City have their system twice and lost twice.
That's just a bogey. That's bogey team.
Though. No, that's not bogey, bro. That's not bogey. You're talking about
Corey. Let me ask you a question. Since you've been a City fan in disguise for the last 4 years. Oh, please don't let Liverpool in the league. Let me ask you a question. One sec. Tell me Pep's plan B. Pep Guardiola, best manager ever. Tell me his plan B.
I say the same thing for Pep. Pep don't have no plan B. You see, every time the defense does well, they struggle hard. Like we saw it.
Yeah. There you go, then.
Pep's plan is to keep the ball so they can't attack.
Crystal Palace.
These managers are so stubborn because they're winners. All they do is plan A until it works.
Against Tottenham either, it didn't work. As I said, Tottenham are still an elite counter-attacking side. No one's going to deny that. But at the end of the day,
I was curious because obviously you've got the best.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking.
You
Corey,
guys have
you say that. Corey, you say that, bro. You say that more than we do, Corey.
Jurgen Klopp says it.
Corey, you say that. Corey, you say that more than everyone here. You got the best this, the best that. You know that, right? You say
the same people will tell us Salah has no tech. Trent can defend. Van Dijk is not his former self. Blah blah blah. Rodri is better than Fabinho. So what is it? Are they the best or are they not the best? We need an answer, so we know how to deal with this whole situation.
I believe you guys have the best starting 11 in the world. I believe that as well. But I'm saying that Klopp says also you've got the best.
So why wasn't Klopp back his players? That's bare weird.
No, there's backing, and then there's that's not backing.
That's
not backing, bro.
Of course it's backing, bro. That's just weird. That's weird, fam.
That's deflecting. That's deflecting off the players' back. Because this is what happened yesterday. Trent had a stinker. Robertson had a stinker. Fabinho had a stinker. Anderson had a stinker. Mo had a stinker. Mane had a stinker. That's 7 players.
Maybe seen a red though. Can't lie.
Who?
Anyway, let's just agree to this. 7 players had a. One sec. Let me just explain to you what Klopp did. 7 players had a stinker. Okay, 7 players out of 11. 11 players on the pitch. 7 players played like dog shit. Jota came on, also dog shit. Tsimikas not good enough. Now the issue is as follows. I want my manager, even the one that comes after Klopp, I want him to be salty. I want him to blame the wind. I want him to blame the light. I want him to blame the pitch. Blame anything. Because managers who are winners are salty. Go look at Alex Ferguson after interviews. Go look at every single manager. Pep Guardiola, after they played Atletico, he called Atletico Madrid historic football. Prehistoric football, sorry. That's what they call Atletico Madrid. Managers who are winners are salty. You know what managers who are not salty say? Brendan Rodgers, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, after a loss. Oh, we showed great character. We showed leadership. Fantastic group of players. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Feel free to blame anything. Blame the wind. Blame, your breakfast. I don't care. Deflect off the players so the players don't feel bad. And then, what are the media talking about? Are they talking about Trent Stinker? Are they talking about Mo Stinker? No. They're talking about Klopp going mad at Conte's tactics. So what he wants to do has worked. Because all the pressure now off the players are onto Klopp. Because everyone's just talking about, Klopp said this about Conte, blah, blah, blah. So it's worked. So, yeah. It's just fun tactics. Mourinho did the same thing, by the way.
Why did he do that? Why did he mention he was a bit cheeky before the game? That doesn't make sense. He's like, they're fifth.
He does that all the time, Ethan.
He says that. Ethan, I can't lie, you're not special. He said that about a lot of teams.
He said that about Burnley, about everyone.
He said about Everton.
I hear your logic, like getting the heat off the players, right, to wanting to win.
Is there any heat on the players now?
Huh?
Yeah,
is there any heat on the players now?
Yeah, there is. Talking about how
there is, because I watched the game.
No, that's not the point. I'm saying from media, not from us as fans.
From media, yeah, cool.
The media, everyone, what's everyone talking about? Klopp.
It's not a grab for your manager it's not a grab for your manager to be doing that. I think every manager should be doing stuff like that, innit? Like,
so cheeky stuff.
No, obviously my main point is I wanted to know your plan B. Clearly, as Sam said, you don't have plan B. You just got plan A.
We don't.
Go strong.
I don't think any of the top teams in the Premier have a plan B. Two shouldn't have a plan B.
We might have a slight plan B in terms of get 2 strikers on. Maybe that's the plan B.
I wouldn't say that's a plan B.
Where Klopp fucked up yesterday was the Keita substitution. I thought Origi should have came on.
Yeah, I think because the thing is, you know what it is? We were spamming in crosses, but we subbed on, which Jota is good in the air. I'm not going to say he's not good in the air. He's a great header of the ball, but I think at this point, Tottenham had 4 centre-backs on the field. So,
crosses though.
Yeah.
Is Jota ever going to...
They brought on Sanchez as well, no? They did.
Yeah, Sanchez.
So, Conte knew that. Conte knew that you man was spamming in crosses. He said, let's put in another 2 centre-back, help deal with these crosses.
Yeah. And I think...
And you know what it is? We spammed crosses, but the problem is the spammed crosses were all inaccurate. So the plan, like, if literally Trent had 1 good cross, it's 2-1. But all of them were shit.
It should have been Origi instead of Jota, though. It should have been Origi instead of Jota, I think, personally.
Or Origi for Mane instead of Keita, I'll be real.
Yeah, 100%. By the way, there's 25 people in here. Sam, can you tell the people what they need to do, please?
Yes, everyone watching us right now, welcome to Big Six Bands. Big up to all of you for joining us. Everyone right now, listen to me. The like button is free. So stop what you're doing right now and hit like right now and subscribe to this channel right now if you're ready to do so. Let's get to 1K subs on Big Six Bands. Mons has started to invite me again, even though he's become a part-time celebrity. So yeah, big up to you, Mons. Everyone like and subscribe right now.
I'm gonna remove this guy, fam. How about this?
I just got one more question for you though.
No, we're still on the Liverpool Tottenham topic anyway.
Yeah, man. So I just want to ask you, where does this leave you in terms of the title? Because obviously now we all know that City just won 5-0 emphatically. So now they have a better goal difference than you, and they're 3 points ahead of you. So what do you think's happening? Tell me.
I think now it's looking like it's looking very. They can drop points. It's the goal difference that's the issue. It's the goal difference.
Why Liverpool's last 3 games?
Villa.
Listen, here's basically what happened because of yesterday. I always get asked, do Liverpool need to win every single game? I said no. We have a margin for error of 1 draw. And it happened. All that happens today is we go from saying City please draw to now City please lose. So that's literally all that happens. So we just have to...
Drawing and losing is a big, like, the difference between that and it is a big...
I hear you, but it still isn't in our hands anyway. It wasn't in our hands. You cannot bottle something from second place. If we were first and we drew and City then became first, fair enough. But we were second.
I think the bottling comes in when you not thought you were gonna beat me in it at Anfield. Like no one picked up any points on Anfield.
You can't bottle something.
No one won at Anfield. No one picked up a draw at Anfield. No one. The whole season. 12
Yes,
games.
they have. Brighton drew at Anfield.
You guys didn't beat Tottenham.
Brighton drew.
Brighton, Chelsea drew at Anfield.
Chelsea.
You guys didn't.
You ain't that special, bro.
You guys didn't beat Tottenham this season.
When it matters, isn't it?
No.
We beat you when it matters. In the Champions League final in Madrid. That's where it matters.
Still going on about that.
Saw you.
Should I forget the Champions League win? Number 6?
I'd even draw for that. But
That's a low blow.
yeah, no, Ethan. Is that why you was like going on about this draw so much? Because you thought no one else had got points, man? Is that
Ethan got out, you know. Ethan got out.
The quadruple talk.
Wait, we got no. We got him.
Got him.
You thought no one else had done anything at Anfield this season.
And also, do you know
they're drawn, man.
Last season when we played, you lot didn't have Van Dijk, you were talking some smack, making excuses. Now you had all your toolies. You had Diaz, the guy that was meant to come and
That was your best team.
He scored, bro, and he was our best player.
That was your best 11.
And on top of that, you were never ahead. You were never ahead. Never.
Listen, congratulations.
That was Monteau's
Ethan,
best
I
11.
get you're on cloud 9 now. You beat, the strongest team in the world. Congratulations. Amazing game plan by Conte. Now, since, you're saying point gained, come this Thursday, I dare you lose to Arsenal in your own backyard. I dare you to start, because all that tough work, all that running for 90 minutes at Anfield is in the bin immediately if you lose to Arsenal.
Bro,
am I lying?
In Arsenal's hands. It's in Arsenal's hands.
Yeah, there you go.
Like at first, when
if they win, they get 4. It's done.
Sam, when I heard Klopp say, Tottenham played a phenomenal game
and they're still 5th.
To be 5th. I thought, why is he saying that? That's mad rude. But then I thought,
Mad rude.
Then I thought, wait a minute.
My manager.
These men are treating this game like they've won the league, when you would have thought this draw has secured them top 4. You would have thought this draw has put them ahead of Arsenal.
I'm glad
all it's done is derail me a little bit. That's all it's done.
I'll celebrate the derail of you like it's.
But you're not my op.
We're not off though, Ethan. I have no reason to hate you. You have no reason to hate me.
What you say, Monteau?
It's so weird. Everyone wants to hate us. Like, why?
I get why Corey celebrates it. I hear Corey's reason for celebrating that. But like, even the Arsenal fans will go ha 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 da 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 da, and it's kind of done. Why are you still like doing it? Like, what's your where's your
and I say sit down and they say, do you remember that time Liverpool must won the quadruple tear?
And Tottenham stopped.
I'm gonna tell my
What a
kids
trophy. Ethan, how old were you in 2008?
2008, I was 9.
Oh shit! Last time you seen a trophy, you were 9 years old. Shit, you didn't even have a mustache yet.
He's chewing for that one. He's chewing.
Been a while. Last time Corey seen a trophy as well, he was 9, so it's kind of similar.
No.
Corey, how old is he for real though?
He's forgotten the last time he's actually won something.
When he was like 18.
It was 2013. It was 2013.
Nah, 10.
Are you
If
talking
we're
about
talking league titles, because you're big Man United. If we're talking league titles, 2013 was your last one, so it's been 10 years.
You've only won one, Hussam. You've only won one, Hussam, and this is your best team in
He's
history.
won 19.
Casey, what I'm saying about Casey, pipe down, because you're 18 years and counting. 12 years, and I dare you not to win a Prem in 12 years. I dare you. 12 years.
You've won. No matter what, if I win, that puts me 3 above you.
Win what?
3 above who, bro?
If I win a Prem, bro.
See, this
I'm
is
sorry,
Bro,
two above you.
Where?
Bro, we're not gonna
Montel,
do
my
this again.
point
It's the same competition.
My point is, Montel, no, we are Hussam because it's very different, right?
It's
The
the
amount
same
of games,
competition.
the amount of
I
games.
promise
it's
you, I'll
not the same.
debunk you
It's not
again.
the
I've
same.
debunked you on this before, you know.
It's not the amount of games you play in the season has gone less. There's less games in the season than there
So it was
back
harder
then.
to win it before. Shit, we should get more credit.
So my point is that it's different. It's not the same. That's all.
Your point.
It's different.
Ethan, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Sorry, not Ethan. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. If you are talking to a Chelsea fan, you know what you'll tell them? Get to double-digit league titles first, and then come back and talk to me. That's what you'll say to a Chelsea fan. Fact.
Thank you.
You will say that. Now, you cannot use a different argument for a Chelsea fan and then use it to me. There's a reason why when Corey goes to Old Trafford, they sing 20 times 20. They don't sing 13 times because it's not a different competition. At the end of the day, it is the top division. It's the top league in England. How many times have we won it? 19 times. How many times have Man United won it? 20. How many times have you won it? 13. Why are you reducing yourself by 10 titles? Just so you can laugh at a club that it's not even your rivals. It's weird. Like,
No.
You have 13 titles.
We're living in the Premier League
Yeah,
era.
like Ethan likes that one.
Premier League, league title, English division, Barclays Premier League, same thing.
No, Hassan,
We're
there's a very
living
It just looks like
in the Premier League. bro.
this is so scary. Husam's making everyone's a winner type of thing. I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
No,
I'm not with that. Not everyone's a winner. Like, it's not that.
Now what I'm saying is facts, though.
Okay, so ask the question.
Why do you think 20 times is all that fun? If it's a different trophy, tell me.
No, hold on. It is how you do it. Kids and Casey.
No one can answer this question, you know, because this is the one that fucks everyone up. So when you go to Old Trafford, why don't you sing 13 times, 13 times? Why don't you sing that? If it's a different trophy.
There's probably old fans there that were there around when they were winning the league ones. The ones that they can sing that.
It's Man United's most famous chant. That's
Bro,
definitely.
I've seen 5-year-olds
That's great,
sing it.
Montel. That's great. That's
And
great.
I agree. I agree with you. You
great.
guys are on 19, we're on 20. Cool, fair enough. But that's
Yes,
between
fact,
me and you.
fact.
Big Sixpence is a new thing, and we're talking about the Premier League.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Wait, hold on a minute. You're basically moving the goalposts. You've just decided that by me, they're moving the goalposts.
No, Montel. We've said.
Okay, guys,
Premier
Maradona
League.
never
Was
existed
it
because we
called the
never
Premier
watched
League?
it. Let's go.
Was it called the Premier League 50 years ago? No, it wasn't. It's called the Premier League now. Changes have been made, bro.
Yeah, as I said,
You're going on like it hasn't
cut off
changed.
my arm, cut off my other arm, cut off my two
Are you
legs.
sure you want to go there?
Then we can fight.
Are you sure you want to go there? Because you know I've got all the information on all the name changes right now. I will reduce your league titles immediately.
Premier League. I'm talking about Barclays Premier League. That's it. I don't know about anything else.
Amazing. One sec. Let me break it down. You're talking about the Premier League era, right? Let me break it down. Now it's called the Premier League. 4 years ago, it was English Premier League. Before that, it was Barclays Premier League. Before that, it was Barclay Card Premier League. Before that, it was FA Premier League. Before that, it was FA Community Premier League. So that's 6 different name changes. Are we gonna go down and start looking like nerds and go like,
consistent.
Okay, United have 3 Barclays Premier League and 4 Barclay Card Premier League. Is that what we're gonna do now? Because of
No. Because there was 38. There was 38 games in those seasons. There was only, I think it was 42 in the first 2 or 3. If I'm not mistaken.
How many Champions Leagues do Real Madrid
have? Casey, so they're changing the Champions League standard.
How many Champions Leagues do Real Madrid
have? Hold on, guys. When they change the Champions League when they change the Champions League to a league, is everyone going 0 Champions Leagues?
Zero.
Yeah, zero.
No, listen,
Zero. Rule of zero.
You guys know the
Bring a Madrid fan on this panel now. Tell him you don't have 13 Champions Leagues. Look at his reaction.
You're asking a very.
You understand, for the European Cup, there was literally 10 times the changes made than was made to the Premier League. The European Cup first was an invitational, then it was the champion of every country, then it was 5 teams, then it was 10 teams, then it was 2 groups, then it was the groups that we see today. So there has been about 18 changes to this European Cup. If we're going to go break it down and go like, guys, Madrid have 6 Champions Leagues and 7 European Cups. And then we're all sat there like, oh shit, isn't it the same shit? So it's just the same thing. At the end of the day, league titles, you look at it, it's the same thing. Premier League, English first division, league title, England, blah blah blah. It's the same stuff.
It's actually
It's the
scary
top
that you lot
division.
are talking about league titles. Yeah, go on.
Yes, it's the top division of English football.
No, let me just say one thing though.
If you're saying in the Premier League era we won one, Abdullah, I know I want to speak. Just give me a sec. If you're saying in the Premier League era we won one time, you are spot on. In the Premier League era, one second. You're not saying it like that. In the Premier,
sorry.
Let me just make myself clear. I promise I'm going on mute. I promise. Just give me 10 seconds. That's all I want. If you say, Hussam, in the Premier League era, Liverpool won it once, you're correct. But when you say you have one Premier League, that is false. Because the Premier League is the same as the English First Division. It's a league title, which we have 19 of.
Thank you.
You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm
What
saying.
are you saying? Just like Casey likes to be specific with honours.
One Premier League in 30.
Yeah,
There's a simple
my
solution
point.
to all of this. Hussam, you see when people ask you this question, this is the only thing you have to ask them. So, European Cup winners, the European Cup Champions League era. Here's a question for Arsenal, man. How old was you when you last won any one of them competitions?
I wasn't born.
I wasn't born.
1960.
I wasn't born.
1960 something.
That's why I said.
I think it was like 80 something cause it might have been 80 something.
The Cup Winners' Cup was 94.
That's why I said once. Every single name, under every single one of them names, how old was you when you won either one of them type of when they were under all this?
I wasn't born.
We weren't born, but we're not claiming Europa Cup. No one's claiming that.
This is what I'm saying. And also, this for the
Yes, you are.
because I read this. I read this earlier. When they made the Premier League, it was a separate division to the first division at the time. So it was one that was put above. So technically, the old first division is the modern day version of the championship.
Didn't even know that.
I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy. But my point here is 1, no quad. 2, Trent Cross when going gets tough. Number 3, yeah.
Can you talk about Robertson though? Keep the same.
Yeah, because bro, Robertson stunk, G. Like
Robertson was shit both going forward and defending.
I'm just talking about tactics. That was your tactic. You didn't really give the ball to Robertson to cross. It was more overall Trent, right or wrong?
Bro, Robertson.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah,
was it not Trent crossing, spanning most
carry on, Corey, carry on.
Thank you. So that's Trent span when going gets tough. Ben Davies looked up Mohamed Salah, the greatest player to ever live. Obviously, backstories and all them thing there, you know, Hussam. And one
I'm quiet. I'm letting you get it out.
Just enjoy yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
The hardest team in the world.
Did you enjoy conceding 4 to Brighton?
No, it hurt.
Oh, in fact, no, do you know what's funny? It's time to move on to that now.
That's
It's time to move on to that. No, but Man United, Tottenham was Man United, Brighton was the next game. That's the next game on the list. Then I've done it. It's your time. Then it's your time, Abdallah.
I got the facts in that. I would be hurt as well.
Yeah, Corey, kick us off with that, though. Kick us off.
Yeah, kick us off, G.
Go on, explain what happened.
Hold on. Corey.
Full screen.
How you tried to jump to Casey? You tried to do the Casey. Casey came back and did the. No, Corey, kick off with that still. My thought Casey was his watershed.
You got me.
No. Corey, I'm not going to be better. I think what we do need to do, honestly, though, is give some credit to Spurs' game plan and how well they executed. Everyone's talking about how bad Liverpool were. I think we need to give credit to Tottenham on the way they executed their game. I don't actually think
back on camera as soon as one
I think Tottenham could have been better, personally. I think Tottenham could have been better, personally, innit? I think they could have been better on the counter attack, personally. But I think second and third gear was enough. Do you know what I'm saying? It was enough to come out the game with a draw and maybe even a win at the end. So again, Son for me didn't have the greatest of games. I think Harry Kane played a lot better than Son. Ryan Sessegnon had a good game. Romero had a good game. Lloris had a good game, actually. I think he made that save where you're on mute, Ethan. Where he claws it off the line in the first half. So yeah, I think there was a lot of good performances. Do you know what I mean? There was a lot of good performances. Wait. Why is it always Chelsea fans that do this? It's always Chelsea fans.
No, he's not. He's not crap. He just hasn't been playing to the level that we expect him to be.
You know what? I realized one similarity in the game early on in the season when I played you. Why does Salah like keep blanking? Why is Ryan Sessegnon keeping him locked up? I need to know, cuz.
What does Ryan Sessegnon keep on locking him up?
He's locking him up, fam.
Bogey defender, innit? Bogey defender.
Every world class player has that one defender that is just not good, but against him he always does well. Everyone has that guy.
I thought it was Ben Davis. I thought it was Ben Davis more, in my opinion.
No, it's Sessegnon. You know, before Sessegnon, who was for Mo? It was Ashley Young. That was the guy.
Don't kill me.
No, it says Tottenham are back.
Corey, it's your turn.
Back where, bro? Beat Arsenal then.
Do you know what I think is the crazy thing though? Everyone is talking about Salah, but no one's talking about how bad Mane was that game.
Oh no, I'm gonna get onto Mane.
No, you know about Sadio. No, hold on. No. Ballon d'Or Mane.
Sadio, we all love him as rival fan of Mane.
This is what I got man doing, fam. Crashing at their own place.
No one's talking about it. No one's talking about it. So I genuinely think that people need to give more credit to Tottenham, because I have Chelsea fans in my ear telling me that, oh, you made it bare easy for them. I said, bro, it was a good goal that they scored.
It wasn't a good goal. You did need to Trent offended for the goal. It's terrible.
It was a good month. You heard me tell you this earlier, brother. When people are going for Trent for defending, that's not the agenda I'm running today. Going forward is where he needs to get put. But defensively, he was solid, man. Man will make him.
The goal was Robertson's fault.
For that particular goal, I feel like they were crossed over and Trent didn't know whether to go or hold the position.
No, Robertson played Son onside because he followed him. So if
you see the picture, Konate, Van Dijk, and Trent are playing Sessegnon offside. So the offside trap worked. But Robertson followed Son into the box, and he's like 5 yards behind the other defenders. So it's just plenty of space, man.
Robertson, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, I think what's happened with Twitter is they've managed to basically pin all the mistakes and everything on certain man. So if it's for Liverpool, it's Trent, Salah, and Van Dijk, whereas other man, they could get away with stinkers and no one speaks about it. Now, who is it? That's why I came with the Robertson agenda.
Mane, Henderson.
Nah, leave Sadio out of this, bro. Henderson, we all know Henderson's a anyway.
See, you just did it. You just did it. You didn't know you did it, but you did it. Just saying.
No. Because Mane's been doing bits down the middle, innit? But you see with Robertson's had a few games this season where he's been stinky, going forward and back. So he needs to get called out, innit? Even my brethren to a Liverpool man have been calling him out.
I can't lie. Look. See again. But before we move on, Mane is too shit. But I prefer to say Salah. The only reason people big up Mane is to spite Salah. Don't let these rival fans think that man actually pick Mane in that. People just want to spite Salah by bigging up Mane. That's all it is. And Chelsea fans have this whole Hazard Salah thing. So anything to do with Salah is blasphemy to them.
Brother, when did I bring up Hazard into this?
But no, not you.
This is your problem, Abdullah. See that the problem. You think your snake tactics will work on us. We understand what you're doing. No rival fan actually loves Mane. Don't do that.
You see the whole agenda thing. I disproved it when I went for Robertson instead of Trent. Corey went for Trent over Robbo. I'm going for Robertson instead. So that just disproves.
You cannot blame Trent, bro. It's Robertson's fault.
I'm not blaming Trent. I think Trent was one of your better players this game. I agree. But I was going off the game plan that
offensively, but he's talking defensively.
But Hassan, let me stop you there. Corey, speaking of game plans, you ain't had one since Fergie left. So what I'm going to tell you now is what happened against Brighton. Since you want to talk about tactics and game plans, and you ain't seen one in so long. So why did you lose 4-0?
For the agents.
Why did you lose 4-0? Do you know what? Explain yourself.
Here we go.
Explain yourself.
Better than us.
If I hear any sympathetic shit, that's not happening. Explain yourself.
Let me finish.
Full screen him, man. Full screen him.
No, I'm not gonna full screen him. He needs to stay in the middle.
These guys wanted it more than us. These guys wanted the game more than us. Like we started off very slow. Like we just started off just passing it side to side. It was just boring football. Like
where was Ronaldo?
Ronaldo was up top.
He's the best striker in the league, no? Where was Ronaldo?
Yeah, so these Ronaldo didn't really have it. He had one chance.
So where was I asked you? Where was Ronaldo? You said it's build-up play, bro. Where was that?
He was trying to build up play.
Trying. Guys, does trying seem like it's good enough? By the way,
He didn't.
Does one person carry an 11? Does one person carry an 11?
So
but he's the first. I'm gonna get to the rest, but he's the first.
That's cool. The whole team played poor, including Ronaldo. I expected more from the whole team. Yeah, Ronaldo wasn't getting into.
He dunked on him in the reverse fixture. Ronaldo dunked on these men in the reverse fixture.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
I think, in my opinion, I don't think Bruno should have. Especially if Bruno's not going to play in this position, yeah, I don't think he should have played. I think we needed a winger that likes to attack the wing backs, and I don't believe that Bruno should have played, because if Matt is going to play in that position, then we didn't really need Bruno, in my opinion.
Corey, my boy, here's what I think.
Go on.
You man dashed in Matter after everyone said Matter was class. We all said he was class. We all know Matter is class player. And he's got brilliant talent, brilliant technician. But you man thought you could just dash him in the next game and you lot would start winning again or some shit. I know that's what happened. I know. We all know. We saw Matter in the starting lineup and went, oh yeah, good performance. I told you we should have started playing Matter. Rant said it. Flex said. They all said it. Should have been playing Matter a long time. Fernandez ain't no time.
I don't agree with that at all. Like, I believe that Matter can only play a handful of games. Like a lot of the.
He did 1 game in 10. He started 1 game in 10, and now he started his second game. And you're telling me he can only play a handful of games? He can play 2 games on the bounce. G. He's 32.
That's cool, and I agree with that. I believe Matter should have started. How old is Xhaka?
29.
No, and I don't care. That doesn't mean anything to me. Please understand my point. Please understand and listen to what I'm saying. I believe Matter should have started. Yeah. I believe the whole team should have started. If anything, I would have changed based on the game and how the game went. I believe that Bruno shouldn't have started because he's not playing in his position. That's why I believe. That's because I've watched the game and I've seen.
Corey, I feel like I've seen you lot get pumped with a number of combinations. I've seen you lot get pumped with McFred. I've seen you lot get pumped with Lindelof and Maguire. I've seen you lot get pumped with Lindelof and Varane. I've seen you lot get pumped with Matic and Pogba. I've seen you lot get pumped with Mata and who was it? Mata. Who was it? It was Mata and who today? Mata McTominay. Who was it yesterday?
Yeah, Mata McTominay.
Yeah, that's 5 different combinations. So every time you guys lose a game and go, I think this person should have started or this person should have started, it doesn't matter because you've lost 4-1. Watford are beating you 4. Hold on, I'm not finished. Watford are beating you 4-1. Liverpool beating you 5-0 and 4-0. Leicester beating you 4-2. Yeah, Leicester beating you 4-2. There was another one. Who else smacked you lot?
Brighton
4-1.
That's so sad. Please listen to what I'm saying. We already know that the whole squad is not good enough. So I'm only going with what we've got right now.
So why do you talk to me about combinations when you know they're not like you're telling me about combinations, G? It clearly don't matter because you've been pumped with all these different combinations.
Now, because that's who I've got right now. So I'm trying to use and try to see which one would not do as bad. Basically, that's it. That's the realness of it.
Not do as bad.
Next season,
not do as bad. Casey, Kears, Ethan, you're hearing that? Not do as bad.
It's just they're just not good enough. That's what it is.
As it is, right? As it is, what with Corey, right? Montel, with Corey, right? And why this one's going to be very quick, and I haven't really got much to say, is because out of all our teams to start to really like push on and hope for something in the season, you have to have a plan. That's where Man United are just X from the get-go. So whenever we talk about Man United and we talk about what they should have done and what they could have done, they don't even know themselves what they're doing. So they don't have a plan.
Yeah,
I agree. Have a plan.
That's why they're not gone.
They literally go out, freestyle, and hope for the best. It's been apparent all season. They've had good games where they've smoked teams, not even really, and they've had bad games where you've seen. So just talking about them, like we're talking about them, Montel. It's kind of like, bro, just go and get a plan. Like, show me a
Bro,
plan.
we're
And
just
then
coming-
Do something, Elijah. Just do something. Just do something.
something, fam. Because as of now, man, them are out here getting 300k, 250k, 500k,
Mad
and
wage
doing
bills.
nothing, bro.
But
These man,
Casey,
yeah.
no, I was just saying, but Casey, what you're saying is spot on, bro. You're spot on with it, G. But what I'm just saying is that I don't want this to be a thing where every time Corey goes and loses another game, it's like, we have no plan.
End of the
No,
season.
don't worry, Mons. When Ten Hag comes next season, there's no excuses.
Yeah, Montel. Because
No,
as
no,
of
no,
now,
no, no,
Corey's
no,
expression
No.
is that
There's
hasn't
no
had
excuses. There's no excuses, fam.
Corey,
Let's stop that
as of
now.
now, talking to Corey's pointless
It's
because
irrelevant.
he doesn't have a game plan.
He thinks he's
There's
immune
nothing for me.
because he's so bad, though, Casey.
There's
It's-
nothing for me.
I'm
Montel, he's not immune to it. He's not immune to it. But what's the point, Montel? It's like getting onto it. You're in year 12 and you're getting onto a year 9. What's the point?
Yeah, but if that,
What is the point?
yeah, Casey, when we were in year 9, Casey, what happened when we was in year 9 and we packed up to the sixth formers that day in the hall? What happened that day in the hall?
They used to give you 2-2 slap and move on.
2-2
Fight
slap.
your corner.
2-2 slaps.
Fight your corner.
Couple man got knocked out, G. Couple man got put to sleep, G. You know what they are talking about.
But Montel, Corey's been put to sleep. Man is going to be in Europa League or potentially
Or Conference League.
If
Yes.
West Ham win
Yeah.
all their games and Corey loses again, he's in the conference. I think personally that's enough bullying for me, because Ronaldo will have a conference badge on his kit. He's the number 7, playing against, potentially having to play against God knows who.
Ali says it doesn't. I like that. But anyway, Hassan, segue away, bro. I know you got to shoot.
Yeah, I have to go. Thank you guys for having me. Big up to you guys. Listen, never lose hope if you're a Liverpool fan listening right now. You get me? Some teams are losing 4-0 to Brighton, who can't even score goals. You get me? So listen, it's been a fun show as always. Mons said he needed backup, so he brought the big guns over, and here we are. So big up to you guys as always, and listen, everyone watching right now. Listen, one second, relax, guys, relax. When you bring in the big gun for the, I deflected so many times off of the Liverpool topic. Honestly, it's just Twitter Spaces are so toxic. I've just become toxic myself. It's mad. Everyone watching right now, Big Six Bands is approaching 1K subscribers. So everyone listening, please do make sure you hit subscribe, watch and check out all the content. This channel is one of my favorites to come on, even though the celebrity above me here stopped inviting me. So big up to you guys. And I'm out, man. See you guys later. I had to have the last word, but see you guys later.
Now, what I was gonna say as well, guys, we need to hit. Is it 40 likes now? We've put us up. We've set us our like usual. I say it's 40 likes, isn't it? Most videos now I'm saying 40. Yeah, 40. If we get to 40, we go. You know what? Let's push that to 50. Don't know what the video is on right now. Someone needs to check that. Someone in the comments tell us how many likes we're on, by the way, please. So Ethan and we'll go Abs after that. Ethan, what's your take on the United game as well? I'm pretty sure you.
To be honest, I didn't watch it, but I wasn't surprised, did it? Like, I feel like United are just at a stage where they're waiting for next season, and they've got so many people to clear out, so many people.
I agree.
Well, in the hierarchy that they're clearing out, it just seems like everyone down to the players, the managers, just waiting for next season. So I wasn't even surprised. But it's like certain man, like Varane, got spun for both of the goals.
I was just about to say, when we have that uncomfortable conversation with that guy.
I had a conversation with someone, or I was watching someone, and they said something like, "Oh, I don't think it was Corey." They said something like, "When it's Varane and someone else, they're good."
Yeah,
the problem
it was.
is
Yeah, it was for
fit. But like,
it
Varane
was
is like your worst defender you have. He was getting spun.
He's shit,
bro.
fam.
Varane got
He's
spun.
shit.
Varane got
He's
spun
shit.
for 2 goals, and the I think it was the fourth one was the most apparent when the man just dived in, the ball just went past him, and then.
Is that when Pascal Gross gave him the shimmy and tucked it in?
He to the side and he's
that one.
No, it was the through ball.
When he tried to bring it down.
Hey, Varane, no. Varane tried to like do some slide tackle to stop it. It just went through. Man was way out of position. Like, I don't know what he was doing. Bro, when Maguire came on, Maguire looked like their best defender.
I'll be real. If you told me 4 years ago that Varane is going to be in a struggling Man United side and Welbeck is going to be twisting him up, I actually would have slapped you. I would have slapped anyone that said that.
No, but that's the reality. You know what people need to deep here with Varane? He's been shit for years, but it's just he's a meaty defender. Ramos has been carrying him for years, and people can't see that. He's a meaty defender. The reason why he left Real Madrid to go to United is because he was on the decline, and the Real Madrid manager can see that didn't offer him a new deal.
Madrid fans did say that, but I still didn't believe them. I can't lie.
No, it's true. Who goes from Real Madrid to United?
I can't lie.
When you deep it, this doesn't sound right, innit?
I can't lie. Like as much as I want to say that there's something still in Varane, which I do believe till now. Like he has been performing very poorly this season, especially. Like it's been a bit horrible in it.
Of course, there's a defender there. No one's saying that. There's a defender there. Of course,
I still believe there's definitely a defender in there. But just this season, like he's been very, very poor in it. Especially
like put it this way, he doesn't start for any of us.
I've got a question for you.
I expected Varane to.
Yeah, you don't start for none of us though.
Corey, I've got a question for you. You're Ten Hag. You're trying to implement this style of football. Are you taking a risk with big names like Varane and Maguire, or are you just starting again with like
Maguire?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm
hashtag get Smalling back.
I think that all depends on who you bring in. I think that all depends because if I'm seeing a better, like I'm this season coming, I'm not going off the name thing. Like I don't care who you are. If you fit my system, if you fit my system, then you play. It's as simple as that. I don't care where you come from or whatever. I'm trying to now develop a team, not based on the flash.
Okay.
So it took you first ever season.
So when everyone was saying the Pogba thing, when everyone was saying the Pogba thing, and everyone was saying the buying these big names,
I still play Pogba. I can't lie. I was still
Pogba.
If he was here. But you know,
I don't think so. I feel like his attitude has been a mad problem for you. Mad problem.
I agree.
Mad problem. So I wouldn't have that. People that have attitude problems, it shows in their game. Yes, they could have bundles of quality, but if you have attitude problem and you feel like you shouldn't do certain things or you're above certain things, bro, it will just go through the whole team. And they're like, why am I working this hard and my man's getting paid this much and showing bare attitude and he's starting? Like, what the hell?
Well, I think this is the perfect time for a rebuild because a lot of these players are leaving on a free or leaving anyway.
No, you have to rebuild. It's not a perfect time. You have to.
No. But I'm saying in terms of what's going on, a lot of players are leaving my club come end of the season. Like a lot of the players. Like I'd like to say at least half of the starting 11 and a few bench players are leaving. So
just on freeze.
Huh?
Just on freeze, or is it next still for profit?
On freeze or not? I'm not sure. I think Man United need to do something that they haven't done in years. You know those players that everyone says he's gonna stay. Although he's played bad this season, he's gonna stay. We need to sell one of those.
What, Bruno?
Like Bruno. It could be Bruno.
No, 2027. Bruno Fernandes 2027.
Or it could be someone like McTominay. I won't believe McTominay's leaving this season. You know what I mean?
Let me.
McTominay staying, right?
Nah, you won't.
Bruno.
What Ten Hag needs to do, right? Ten Hag, because already there's about 10 players for me who are going on a free in it. Like what Cavani, you've got you've got Juan Mata, you've got what's his name?
Martial will go when he comes back, I think.
Martial going. I think you know what? I think Rashford's gonna leave this summer as well. Lingard's gonna go. Flipping. Who else is there? I think Dean Henderson.
You might sending our Black Kings to teams in the bottom half of the table.
Dean Henderson, Bailly, Phil Jones.
Keep it, fam. Our Black Kings are gonna go to like Palace and them, man. G.
No, Sancho's there.
That's what United's done to them, bro.
Oh yeah, Wan-Bissaka will leave.
My Black King Sancho, bro. What are you talking about? He's staying.
G, I'm talking about you got enough Black Kings in your team, G.
Oh, Corey, have you forgot the Pepe Sancho thing?
Yeah, it's been a poor season. It's not that, innit?
No. It's
Please don't do this.
What we're not gonna do is say it's been a poor season. because I reminded you, come game week 1, that if Pepe has more GA than Sancho in his first season, an explanation on Big Six bans needs to occur.
Yeah, it's
So
just
we're
mad.
on track for
Yeah,
that.
Corey,
Get your
we're
lines
coming
ready.
closer.
Get your lines
I
ready.
agree. I hear it. I hear it. I
Get
can't
long.
say much to that.
No,
I
no,
can't
long.
say much to that. I hear it. I
Are
hear
we
it.
doing
I
just
hear it.
this? But hold on. You see, you can't compare Pepe to Sancho, man. Pepe's
No, you
like,
can
you see-
because he was the one saying that he's going to get more GA.
No, but
Corey
you see
said
the miss
it.
that
Like, oh.
Pepe just dropped. Like, no, you see the miss that Pepe just done earlier today.
Yeah, no. The Pepe. Listen, we're going to get into that. Pepe, I want gone. But I'm saying the Pepe from last season. No. You can't convince me. I'm not you, bro. When I see a fault, I'll get rid. I don't delude myself to think it's going to work. So Pepe can go. But you were talking about Sancho. You were talking about Sancho having more. No. You were talking about Sancho having more numbers than Pepe in his first season. Yeah? Did you not say that?
But
Corey?
actually,
He even said 15 GA, and we
Yeah.
lowered it to just
We
Pepe's.
lowered
We
it.
lowered it.
We lowered it.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
lowered it. And
yeah.
you just
I
beat
remember we
Pepe.
loved it.
I agree.
We lowered it, bro, and he hasn't even hit that. Now, I'm remembering Corey telling me about Bruno, Bundesliga, 20 goals. Only person better in Europe was Messi and someone else, can't remember. And that Sancho's going to come in and do a thing. Now, Pepe came off the back of being in the French league, scoring hella penalties and playing well. And I knew that Sancho wouldn't come in and do a thing because there's been many great players you bought that have come in to a rotten Man United and not done a thing.
Yeah.
So I already knew you weren't doing a thing. But I'm glad now you see the light. And
Well,
you
that's
will
a
be
good word.
explaining yourself on
Rotten.
BSB.
I like that, Casey. Rotten. Rotten is a
yeah,
very.
bro, it's rotten, fam.
Even if you compare it like this, Sancho has 2 more goals. Pepe's got 2 more assists in all comps.
Well, that's right now.
No. In the Prem.
In the Prem.
In the Prem, what is it? Sancho's got 3 goals. Pepe's got 1. Sancho.
No. So Pepe's first season.
Yeah, we're talking about his first
Sancho's
season.
first season.
Pepe's first season. All right, calm. Let me just make sure I get. So it's 19.
You got 5 and 6, no? You got 11
I
GA,
think
no?
it was 19.
You got
Yeah, I think
11.
it was 19.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
you
so-
got 11 GA.
Yeah. Now I see what you're saying. So in 31 games, so Pepe played 2 more games than Sancho has at this stage. Man scored 5 goals and got 6 assists. Sancho's on 3 goals and got 3 assists.
And Sancho's played more minutes.
Well, Sancho's played more. Pepe had a better minutes per goal ratio. He took
They
more shots.
spent 2 years trying to get this guy, you know. They spent 2 years.
Pepe also
Spent
created more big
75
chances.
M's.
Sancho's an investment. I'm very happy with Sancho. Please.
Yeah, you can be happy
man.
with him, but just
Yeah,
remember.
Don't be confused. I'm happy with Sancho.
Yeah.
No, Pepe also created more big chances than Sancho, innit?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, so he's more effective? Fair.
What else is there? You know what? They're just
Doing
saying that man are going to do
doing
the
that
man are
man.
gonna do the sending
Yeah,
thing.
fair enough.
Nah,
Once you're on mute still.
yeah, on mute, bro.
Who, me?
No,
Yeah,
man.
Mon. That's it. No, but even this, it just to be even more shameless. Pepe's even got more tackles. He's got more interceptions in his first season. Man,
I'll take it all. Give me all of it. I'll take it all.
Yeah, I want everything. I want to know.
Now, Casey, this is the funniest one. Yeah, Pepe's to be fair, it's not really fair because Pepe's taller, but he's got 21 aerial battles won. Sancho's got 2.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Sancho don't want to get his hair dirty.
That's just like 5'8". Like, leave him
You don't want to
alone.
get his hair dirty.
What?
No, I hear it. What about take-ons?
5'8".
What about take-ons? What about dribbles? And
I
dribbles
don't know
and
about dribbles.
take-ons,
I know
whatever.
that what's his name. I know that if you're talking about team play, to be fair, Sancho's about pass completion. He's also got more passes forward. He's got more passes backward as well. Let's just get that in. He's had more touches. Pepe's played 5 more through balls, about flipping 80 more crosses. So that's probably explains why I got more assists in it.
Oh,
Pepe.
so Pepe's actually doing the winger's job, beating his man and getting a crossing. Fair. It's not passing backwards and sideways and inside and outside. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I like that
what else is there?
But Sancho has more passes forward. So
Pepe
No
also
crosses,
missed
though.
less big. No, this is something that's significant. Pepe only missed 2 big chances. Sancho missed 3.
So it looks that just literally screams out to me that Pepe had a better season than Sancho's first season. That's all it does.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
I agree. I'm
No, don't agree with us now because he wasn't saying that from
Fair
before.
enough. But what I know is, yeah, and you guys know it too. You may not admit it because we're on Big Six Bands, K's and Kids.
Yeah, of course. That old narrative, yeah.
You know that you'd prefer Sancho over Pepe. You know
Of course I would. Of course I would.
Yeah, I wouldn't deny that.
So you already know going forward that this is an investment on us on a young star.
No, Corey. Whoa. When you spend 75 million pounds on a player to start for you, right? Because his intention was to start. It wasn't to sit on the bench. So he's not a young talent you're hoping to become something. He was a talent, like you said, Bundesliga, blah, blah, blah. When you spend 75 million pounds on a player to come in, Corey, there's a certain expectation. Yes, it's not all about GA, but there's a certain level of goals and assists. And I'll say the same for Grealish as well. There's a certain level of goals and assists you expect from a player that you spend that amount of money on.
Yeah.
He hasn't done that. So the jury will be out for him.
That's cool. And
Simple
the jury can be out for him for this season. I get it. Fair enough.
No, but to be fair, even if you watch Sancho, there's been games where Sancho may not have got assists or goals, but he's still cool. Or even create chances.
Yeah,
because you know what it is? I read this. You see a chance created is what's it called? There's it only counts if the ball actually touches your teammate's foot and that or their body part.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let me run through the comments and we gotta move on to the Chelsea and Arsenal game. We're gonna touch on those, yeah.
Say that, bro.
Endo says Man United have conceded 56 goals this season and have +1 goal difference. Or is it minus?
No, it's +1.
Yuck. Big up to Sam. Oh, title's done. Stop gassing the team. We bottled it yesterday.
Yeah, big up Endo. Big up.
And Endo's hot.
Endo.
Nah, he's not hot. He's just real.
Months, have you seen Pep's interview? He has Liverpool in his head.
Remember you said that, Kiz, yeah?
No, he's he's a Liverpool fan, so he's saying what it is because he knows that once you drop points, title's done. Don't kid yourself.
That's what I'm saying. He's a real guy, right? I agree. He's real.
Yeah, no, Corey's trying to put you in.
Don't worry,
We'll
get down to it. We'll get down to it. Yeah.
Varane's living up his past reputation. He's a media defender. Been declining since 2018.
I agree.
Yep, I agree.
In Kyle Walker, John Stones, and Ruben Diaz are out for the rest of the season. Fernandinho, centre back.
Ruben Diaz, raw.
No, Stones and Ake. Oh wait, no Stones. Ake and Laporte.
That is not.
Oh, that's gonna be stinky. Laporte's overrated.
I might have to bell my guy Bowen to do a thing.
So you've been hoping for everyone to do a thing.
Real talk, fam. I was hoping for.
How about you go and do a thing? How about you go and do a thing? You go and do a thing.
I did because when Fernandinho played, he smacked him 3-0.
Continue to draw with Liverpool next game.
Yeah. As I said, yo, Philly.
I just said it.
Yeah. I heard my boy Ruben injured. Yeah, Kyle was well still. No, John Stones ain't coming in either. So yeah. Love it.
But listen, if Rodrigo can dunk on Laporte, then so can Coutinho, innit?
Boy, I don't know, man. I don't see Villa doing shit. They've been knackered recently. Varane starts for Arsenal and Spurs. Let's not disrespect him too much.
No, you don't start for me.
No, you don't agree now, K. You don't agree now, K. Now.
Why does he start?
Why would he start?
Why not?
He runs dusted, bro. He's done at it.
Hold on a second. You haven't got Pepe. No, you haven't got not Pepe. Sorry, you haven't got Ben White right now. Chilling with his galley. You saw. So who have you got holding?
Bro, this ain't a combined 11, bro. We're talking about in general. Would he start? He wouldn't.
Do you think Ben White's better than Varane?
I do. As of now, from what I can see, yes, I do.
All right, cool. And Ethan, you believe that who you got next to him?
Eric Dyer.
Eric Dyer is better than Varane.
In the back three, he looks it. Yeah. He does. He looks it.
Some men are built for the Prem, some men aren't. It's
simple as that.
It's that simple. Mums.
What?
He ain't built like that. He ain't built.
Don't worry. You guys can keep on taking
your. Bro, I've seen Varane get bodied bare as well. Brother needs to. I'm telling you, everyone that comes to the Prem needs to do a year of gym before they arrive. They should know this. Like, coming to the Prem, you need to do a year of gym because brothers get bodied. I've seen big man like Varane get bodied by not even little man, just average youths that have been in the Prem and know the muscle and bustle. Like, bro, he needs to come in and do a thing.
The people that came to the Prem this season, for Man United, it's been a big shocker for them, innit? Like they know
Correct,
next
bro.
I don't
season.
care about this shocker shit, fam. If you're a world class player, like you man said Ram was, you do world class abilities and duties. You don't just
Yeah.
give him a bite
True.
and say, "Oh yeah, it's been a shock season." No, I want to see you come in and do your thing. If not, I will judge you in it. Simple.
It's not now. The only reason why is because you always give a player a year to adapt in it.
No. I don't give Champions League
people say
world
that
class
when a player
defenders a
comes
year
in,
to adapt.
People, when a player comes in, sorry, kids, when a player comes in and he doesn't do well, then people do the give him that year. Give him that year. It's his first year.
Yeah.
You get it?
I'm not
That's
trying to
more
hear
like
that with
a comfort
Ryan.
blanket.
Someone like Romero comes to the Prem like a duck to water, just get cracking.
With Romero, I can hear that because he was still he was 23 when he came.
Man said like a duck to water and get shit cracking.
That's so scary, Mr. Aggression.
Bro, I've seen
Aggression.
Mr. Aggression just do aggressive things and it works
Oh,
occasionally.
How about this? Yeah, how about this?
Occasionally,
Romero on another day, some of his tackles are red.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's true.
Or two yellows.
Or
Two yellows.
This is the same guys that got red in the Prem. You call him Mr. Aggression, no red.
I can't lie. I can't get over the fact that he
Aggression
got
with
dunked by
finesse.
me.
Huh?
Van Dijk got moved to. I sent you that gift, G. Let's just keep it.
Bro, you're talking about
It happens to all of us.
Bro, that tackle was 4 years ago, bro.
It happens to all of us, bro.
You're sending me a tackle from 4 years ago when Ben Me dunked on Romero 5 weeks ago.
Yeah. It happens to all of us, is what I'm saying, bro.
No, dunked. As in, he done the flying header over him and he didn't even jump.
And Van Dijk got
You know what Coquelin done to Trent?
Van Dijk got
That's what he done. He jumped over you.
Yeah,
jumped
what's this game still? Proper.
Like, you know when it's leap like a salmon? He leaped like a salmon.
Well, come on, let's talk about Chelsea, man.
Yeah, Abdallah, don't think you don't.
I'm
think
trying to
I'm waiting for him, fam.
and Romero, but it's getting
Don't.
scary.
Say that again.
Hey, Mon,
Wait, what?
Compare BVD and Romero.
Oh
Who's
man,
comparing BVD and Romero?
You, bro. You just turned it into a conversation. Is it a conversation?
What? No, I said he got dunked on by Ben Mee, and you said Van Dijk got spun. You mentioned Van Dijk.
No. You wanted to start talking about Van Dijk, G.
I didn't say anything about Van Dijk.
Hey, listen. Don't bother me.
Yeah, of course. You weirdo. You know, weirdo. Abdallah. So 2-0 up.
Mm-hmm.
You could finish fourth.
I know, but I've been saying this, I told man that listen, it's not like it's not out of the question that we could finish behind the Pagans. Obviously, I don't want it to. I still hope it doesn't, but it is what it is.
No. You pray, don't you? There's no hope. There's praying to the highest heavens that we don't come above you. Pray to those highest
Nah,
heavens.
but we'll have to wait and see it. We'll have to wait and see because here's my thing though. Personally, I think half of these players have checked out in it. And what it's shown me is that you see what it's shown me? It's shown me that a lot of these core players need to go, listen, I'm not taking any prisoners. Antonio Rudiger, listen, you great defender. You've had your inconsistencies.
Get your ass back here.
Yeah, don't run nowhere.
No problem.
Wait, sorry, man. Sorry. 1 second. No, sorry, just came. I think someone called me. But no, so was it Rudiger, brother? Thanks for the memories. But you can cut, bro. You was never really that guy anyway. What's his name? Malang Sarr, bro. You don't even start for a League 2 team. Jorginho, I don't believe why people were saying this whole Ballon d'Or type thing, brother. This guy isn't even a top 50 player for the Italian man that still played today, innit? Let alone
Oh,
the
raw.
top team. What's his name? Who else? Lukaku, small game Romelu, SMG and that, the SMG sniper. You see that guy, brother? You can score against dead teams, but you don't do it in the big moments. You was never world class. You're a bum. You'll forever be a Chelsea reject. You can cut in it. Saul, I don't know how you made it as a professional footballer. As Pete, you're washed. Alonso, washed.
That's a captain. Let's talk about the captain like that.
The captain, and one other man, you see Christian Pulisic, you had one good game in it. But see, from when man can't hit the gritty properly, I know you're robbed as well. Half of these man, I'll make it simple for you.
What about Havertz?
Havertz, don't ever disrespect Kai Havertz. That's
He's
fine.
dead freak, you know. I don't rate him.
Why? Because I want to know what's this? Why is it mad disrespectful for me to talk about Havertz? I think that him scoring that goal that won you, was it the champs? He won you.
Just that, bro. He's been
That's bought him. That's bought him the time that no other player on your team had. That one goal has bought him game after game of, you know what, he didn't play that bad. There was someone else that was worse. There was no.
Abdullah,
You paid.
Havertz world class.
Yeah, go on.
Havertz, no, he's not world class.
Because we're going off your logic, like he performs in big games, like he does.
But you didn't listen to what I said, didn't it? You didn't listen to what I said.
No, he's not consistent. He's not consistent.
I said ability, consistency, big moments. He's got ability, big moments. Yeah,
He's got
consistency.
No consistency. No consistency.
He's a purple patch player as well. When does he start scoring? Sometimes he grabs 2, sometimes he grabs 1. He'll go like 3 games without scoring, and he doesn't really get like a mad run in the team because Chelsea got so much depth. So going off your logic, why is he not?
I mean, the comments are quite interesting. Can I read out some of these comments? They're very interesting. As I said, not gonna lie, Arsenal have me rattled right now. Anyhow, we finished below them. Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, the German Chuckle Brothers are one of the worst things to happen to us.
Them and things, they're the Chuckle Brothers.
Havertz been stinky lately. Monts Tuchel takes the blame. See, big up C1, my guy. He says Monts Tuchel takes the blame for that result. But as men, Chelsea are known for grinding out results that defense recently has been bugs. I guess he means bugs. Shy Havertz is back, lads. Havertz is a fraud. Lukaku barely played second half of the season and has more goals than him. Do you have more goals?
That's cap. That's so cap because Havertz. No. That's, you know why that's cap.
Hey, Ethan, don't you dare, fam. Don't you dare do that. He's not a striker thing. Don't do that false thing.
No, Havertz.
Don't you dare, fam. You know what I'm talking about.
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Talking about, G. Otherwise, go apologize to Firmino. I'll get him over here right now.
Rather, they're different.
You can apologize to him.
No, listen, it's not
you
right.
can slap Havertz on the left sometimes, like
brother. His starting position is in the middle and he drifts.
Yeah, but he's only played up top because Lukaku's stinky and word of shit.
Yeah, Lukaku's robbed. And let me tell you something about Lukaku. This whole thing of Lukaku's barely played in 2022. He started in both games in the Club World Cup. Number one, he Havertz.
Both for those, no? He played well. Okay, right.
No, he was rubbish. He just scored. He scored. Other than that, he was dead. There was a month period in a month where Havertz just got completely benched for no reason, even though whenever he played against Tottenham in the League Cup and scored, then he got benched for some reason. I don't know why. No, brother, there's just been when people cook Havertz, I'm not here for it. Havertz, trust me, Havertz going right to the top of football, innit? I'm going to back him till the day.
We're not going to use this isn't to praise Havertz because he didn't play. We're here to talk about how you got dunked on by Conor.
No, because they brought Havertz.
What we're not talking about is Reece's Pieces.
What was he doing about Reece's Pieces?
I want to talk about Reece's Pieces because I haven't heard a thing about how they bumped. How about this? Reece's Pieces and Aspie bumped into each other for that goal. They bumped.
No, listen, why not talk about the fact that Cover also bumped into Rudiger?
That's fine.
Yeah, and Trincao slapped it bins.
That was a
Let's talk about Reece.
I don't think Mendy was saving that regardless. Anyway,
nah, no way.
Reece James, chat to me, G.
Because
Lord, I have seen nothing on Reece James, and
he had one moment. He was good.
Not good enough.
He was good most of the game. He had one bad moment, didn't it? That's it.
No, not good. Good's a good. You're throwing the word "good" out too much. He was okay.
And let me tell you why.
And then the mistake made it a stinker.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why this is cap. Because the guy in front of him, Aspie, was giving the ball away 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Every time he got the ball, he kept giving it away. And Reece had to play the right hand side.
We know Aspie's kneecaps have gone. We're talking about Reece's Pieces, yeah. And while we're on the right hand side. I'm gonna give you an ultimatum. Luckily for you, you're not the one who does the Reece James Trent thing, so I'm allowed you, but I'm still gonna give you a little bit of that sauce anyway. Since you want to put Reece James in the same sentence as Trent, I'm gonna give him the same scrutiny that Trent gets. What was his positioning for that goal? And why did he cost you the game?
He didn't cost us the game. That's not him. It was Malang Sarr. It was Malang Sarr. No, let me tell you who it was.
Header coming at the back post, G.
No, let me tell you who it was.
Post, G. That's his point. That's his point guard.
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you. I'll tell you why. It's for one simple reason. We had a throw-in which Vernon Havertz messed up there because Havertz was only on for like the last 5 minutes.
No one cares about that stuff.
No, because I need to break
it down by Trent standards.
No.
Trent standards, because before Trent's mistake comes bare mistakes before that, but no one cares about that. So we're gonna go by that standard.
Hold on. When did I bring up Trent's mistakes though? I haven't come out and said it was only his scoring forward that was dead.
You see, it's man like this, fam. It's man like this, fam.
What do you say? Reece is the best in his position.
That's why I talk like this, fam. That's why I talk like this.
I never thought to treat Reece in it.
Reece's pieces, fam. He ain't Reece James until he plays well again, fam. He ain't Reece James no more. You know what I'm saying? Once has agendas run, like, what is this? Like, what is this I'm hearing? I'm hearing Reece's pieces. I didn't hear no criticism. So again, if you want to put him on Trent's level, be prepared for the critics. Because that's what you got to deal with when you're a bad boy right back. You're top 3 in the world. Bad boy critics. Be aware of people to dissect every part of your game. People, but if he's nowhere near as good as Trent, then we'll say he had an all-right performance. The performance was decent.
No, it wasn't an all-right performance. It was he carried the all-right hand side by himself because as people weren't doing nothing, what's his name? Werner kept giving the ball away. Lukaku was there's other man who need to get cooked. You see that Bunda Cheeks in the middle. He needs to get cooked as well. Bunda Cheeks brought out the guy.
I've been screaming that Loftus Cheek is dead food, fam. I've been screaming it. He's dead food, fam. I said it. He's dead food.
I think people are telling me. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, he's about 27 or 26, and he is dead food. I'm sorry, bro. If at 26 you still look like you're trying to learn your craft. If at 26 you're learning your craft, you're done here, bro. You can't be at a club that's fighting for top 4 if you're learning your craft at 26. Sorry, that's just my opinion.
I hear that.
By the way, guys, make sure we like and subscribe. By the way, we are 6 likes off of 40 likes, so let's please hit that target. There's still 20 people in here, so let's hit that target and let's make sure we get to 40 likes by the end of the video, as we are shutting off soon. Casey, carry on.
So I just got one more, question for you before we move on, and everyone else can answer it. Who do you believe that Arsenal will come above you this season?
We'll have to wait and see, innit?
No. I want your honest opinion. Like, do you believe, yes or no, and why Arsenal might come above you? Because I think we will. It's my own personal opinion, but
all right, whatever, man. Let me I may check Arsenal's last 3 games in it.
I'll tell you our last 3 games: Tottenham, Everton, and Newcastle.
Tottenham, Everton, Newcastle. Newcastle aren't playing for nothing. Everton might put up a fight because obviously they're still in a relegation battle. So you're playing 2 teams that have to play for something and 1 who done.
Mm-hmm.
We're only playing. Who's we playing? We're playing.
You've got Leeds, Southampton, and I can't remember your last game of the season. I know someone's still. I think that Norwich or something.
We played Southampton already. We played. Who is it? We got Leeds. We got Watford on the last day, and we got Leicester at home. That's it. So we got 2 teams who've got nothing to play for because Watford have gone relegated. It's only Leeds because Leeds. What's their names? Leeds obviously they need to stay up in it. So I think we'll just about finish above you. I hope at least.
I think the Tottenham game will be a big thing in that, a factor in that sort of who becomes above.
Yeah. We have to win that game, and you would have to lose your next game for this to become a thing.
But it's not. Well, listen, no one thought Arsenal was going to beat Man U, Chelsea in the same week. So
and West Ham, those 3 people thought they were 4 points out of those potentially, and that would have been good. So
somehow you man lost to Palace and Southampton. How did you?
And Brighton. We lost to Palace, Southampton, and Brighton. Then beat Man U, Chelsea, West Ham, and Leeds.
You man are weird, fam.
It's very weird, fam.
It's very weird, fam. Top 4, then, bro. I'm weird as fuck, fam.
Yeah. I'll take it.
C1 says that goal was more Silva's fault than Reece, but both are at fault. Reece should have got goal side. It's simple, not that deep. Have that energy for Trent. C1. If Man U's
Yeah,
like if you tell me Trent should have got a goal side, it's not that deep, then I'll hear you. But we will never hear that. We will never ever hear that.
Yeah, you heard it from me though, innit?
Yeah, no. That's why I said I'm not exactly singling out you because you're very much. I know you have a Trent likability. You like Trent a bit too much. It's a bit weird, but I'll take it. And you like him a bit too much.
I don't like
He's a better defender than Robertson. I don't know if I can agree with that. I'll be honest. But
it is because Robertson did.
Tuchel gets hella protection from Chelsea fans, but his league form is iffy. He's on course to have a similar season to Sarri, but no one wants to talk about it.
Fact. You might protect Tuchel way too much, bro. I've been preing it.
What do you mean? Tuchel? Now let me tell you about the Tuchel thing, innit?
Yeah. Speak to me.
There's context behind the whole problem, right? So, first of all, half these players have checked out as far as I'm concerned. I already told, man, there's only 6 players I'm keeping from this current squad. Reece, Chile, Mendy, Silva, Cover, Havertz, and Mount, and maybe Chalobah. Other than that, the others can all cut. I couldn't care less if they cut. You see that Hudson-Odoi project? He can go. What else is there? Obviously.
Project?
Yeah, no, because there's still people who believe that Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to become this 1v1 demon in it. I never really listen, but whatever, man. You can cut it. Go somewhere.
Tell them watch some Saka videos, man. There's plenty out there.
Nah, this Arsenal man brain don't plays into main character syndrome of seeing that. But nah, so man, I just end on this. Tuchel has not got his players because Lukaku was not his signing. Lukaku was a board signing. He's been here a season. I'm gonna use all the excuses in it, all the excuses the Arsenal man used for Arteta in it. Saul is not a footballer, so we're not gonna include him as a signing. We had the injury thing in December. We've had the whole sanctions thing. We've had flipping just a bunch of players who are going out and just backstabbing us and doing pre-contracts and that. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's not been a good season, but there's loads of context behind it. And the fact of the matter is, Tuchel done the best he could. If you put Arteta in this Chelsea team right now, we'd be 7th.
No, that is such.
No, that's disrespectful. Stop putting my manager. Stop saying if my manager was this, my manager was that. My manager's got the youngest team in the Premier League competing for Champions League. That's it. Bottom line, he's got the youngest team in the Premier League competing for the.
So how can you say that? How can you say that?
You know why this is so beautiful? Because when Frank Lampard done this with us, everyone was calling him a dead manager. Everyone was saying, that he had no tactics. So where's the same energy? Please explain it. We had the youngest team in the league.
I didn't say anything about Frank Lampard personally. I thought he's gonna almost bottle it, and I would have got onto him for bottling it, as you do. But to be fair, he got top 4, so there's nothing you can really say. You lot just got quick and got rid of him. Like you said, he's not good enough. He's got to go.
Lampard was sly about him, though. He was sly.
He's a bum, but we can't compare that to the Arteta thing, bro. If Arteta was to manage Chelsea, first of all, we would not be playing 3 at the back. That's something that's going to be number one, and he'll have you playing fluid football. With you, man, I don't know how you're going to get a goal. I look at you, man, in a 90-minute game.
When are you, man, going to score?
Literally, that's all you do is just pass the ball. That's all you, man, do.
Let me run through some of the comments, and then we'll just go on to the Arsenal game, and we'll finish up in the next few minutes. I think Spurs and Newcastle will mess you up, so I think we'll scrape past you in 3rd. In fact, the fact that it's a combo is embarrassing.
Sorry, we had to make it 1.
As long as you've got top 4, we've had a decent season.
Decent.
Chelsea
pick up to play for and still won 2 trophies this season.
Yeah.
Oh, the same trophies you got onto me for celebrating.
2 trophies.
What club?
They won the Club World Cup and what's the other thing?
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
Yeah, Casey, the same trophy that they laughed at me for.
Wait, Montel, I didn't know someone could go that low. A man said Super Cup.
No.
Bro, no one playing charity shield, bro. Not around here anyway. Not around here.
Big Arsenal.
No one around here mentions winning the Community Shield as a team and as a one-up.
I can't talk.
Yeah, I don't know about them man on Twitter, but we don't talk about that around here. No Community Shield.
Then how, brother? Club World Cup is bigger than the Charity Shield, number 1. So I'm gonna claim it either way because
claim that because that's all you can claim, bro.
Yeah, that's Super Cup. I'm not trying to hear that.
Yeah,
Super
man.
Cup. We'll talk.
Really? Right,
Super Cup talk is dead. That's to add on to the domestic things. You add that as a little.
Yeah,
and
as
we
a
won
bonus.
this,
Yeah,
and
just
we won
that.
And another thing, people
that's
seem
all
to
you
forget. Casey, you know what you seem to forget? Tuchel was. This is the second year Tuchel has now struggled to get top 4. Aiden Andrews also says it here. Didn't you need Spurs to finish top 4 last season?
Yeah, but last season that was different. This season, there's a lot more context to it. There's a lot more. Obviously, I told you the sanctions thing ruined us. Thank God we got the new owner, but Bowley's in. Some of these players just they're mentally checked out. As far as I'm concerned, I want half these core players gone. You see Corey talk about a Man United rebuild. We need a bigger rebuild. I don't care.
I hear that. I can't lie. I did hear it.
Chelsea need another rebuild.
When Rudiger and
What,
Christensen.
even the owners left, like you have to hear it. Bare players
No,
are.
I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that.
No,
fam.
hold on.
No, there's a comment here. Hold on. There's a comment here. Endo says, but Sarri lost Courtois before the season started. Tuchel knew about Lukaku and Sal. Let's not act dumb. You can't tell me there's a point difference between Chelsea and Arsenal squads.
Thank you.
But this is my
Look what
point.
we're dealing with.
This is my point. No, because you know what it is. This is what we do as football fans. You look at the names and not the balance in it. Lukaku's a name. Ziyech was a name before he came Chelsea because everyone was raving about Ziyech. Flipping, what's his name? Timo Werner was a name before he came Chelsea. Who else? I'm trying to think at the top of my head. Who else? Jorginho. Everyone raved Jorginho before he came Chelsea. Not necessarily Rudiger, but who else? I'm just trying to think.
So you following Man United's footsteps? Just buying names, not players.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been saying for the longest. But the problem is the difference is what we do is we sack a manager, so we never back a manager. Do you know how many are the squad that Tuchel's actually signed? 9 of them are from Antonio Conte. There's a few others from Sarri, Mourinho. We even got ones that go back as far as Rafa Benitez when we had them. Tuchel does not have his players, so I'm going to use that excuse. When he gets his full squad, you'll see what's going in it.
Okay, how long is that going to take?
When he gets his full squad, you're sounding like a couple man I know still.
Oh, no. That's why I'm being completely shameless, because these Arsenal men will cook me for the same reasons I've said when they've been saying this for longest about Arteta. So, as far as I'm concerned, in this summer, hopefully, a load of these players get moved on because they can't play Tuchel.
Tuchel's an experienced manager. He's managed the likes of PSG. I don't know who he was at before that. And now Chelsea. So he has some pedigree. This was Arteta's first job. So if you can't give a man who's starting a new job his tools, then what do you expect, bro? No work experience.
No, but
he needed it. He needed it.
No, you man forget. You man, everyone loves
you man have got into Christopher's head still. So he's tired of the Arsenal man. Fuck me, I only like you.
Yeah, story that this is how it goes. This is how it goes because it's just harsh reality.
You're gonna hate me if I have a champs badge on my kit. You're going to hate me. Yeah, what?
Don't worry, he's upset in it. Like Chelsea are a weird club at the moment. Let them do whatever in it. Lukaku scores 2, but you still draw. Anyway, I've got a cut in it. I got a cut
in a bit, G.
Love you.
Hopefully, United will give you nightmares, man.
Yeah, man. Scram. Get out of here. Scram.
Yeah, man. Leave me alone. Don't bully me anymore. I've been bullied enough. Leave me. One more game.
No, you will get bullied. Yeah. Trust.
One more game.
How about this though? Corey's going to be first to every Transfer Tuesday video. How about that?
Yes, of course.
Front and center for every Transfer Tuesday video when the season's done.
Nah, fam.
He'll be the last to join the team in the season videos.
Ronaldo will be in it though, but love.
Arsenal football.